Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another lecture from Citadel Architect and Contractors. It's one of our duty to show forth our capabilities, the little effort we can render to others to benefit and learn from what we are also doing for our own clients. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a parapet. What I mean, sorry to say, concrete fascia. You know what I mean by a concrete fascia? After your lintel you have, from the block, your from your DPC, you have your window level, your window height, your lintel, your block, and the concrete fascia. So I'm going to show you guys how to achieve a concrete fascia. So let's dive into work. Now a concrete fascia always starts from, I'm going to be using this plan. I'm going to be using this plan for example. This is a 2 bedroom. I'm still working on it, so I just have to use opportunity to show you guys how to put this concrete fascia around this building. So from my south elevation, a concrete fascia, it always lap at the top of this your block. So we are going to be putting the concrete fascia now. So the first thing you need to do is to draw the size, the shape of your concrete fascia. How do we achieve that? So we start with this line 2 from your left hand side where you have the document tab, your line 2. Then I'll activate it. Make sure the line 2 is on this geometric method of chain. This one here, you've seen it. So I'm going to begin from here. I will click. Now the distance, the width of your concrete fascia is often 450 mm or 600 mm, depending on what you want to achieve, depending on how you want the concrete fascia design to be, depending on how your client wants it to also be. Now I want my own to have some straight edges and some curved spaces. So what I will do now is to click on this my line 2. Now click on this point, make your distance while your pen you have clicked here, select and type in 600 mm, enter. You come down, type in, let me make 100 mm, enter. Then you come down, make 75 mm, you come down, you make another 100. Then I want to achieve a curve. How do I do that? I will now click on this arc with tangent, with defined tangent. You select it. Now bring your hand with an angle, any angle of your choice, depending on how you want the curve to be thick inside. So I can make my angle at this point. Let me use angle 90. You click on this distance and make your curve this way. You see this curve. Now we'll go back to my straight segment. I want to continue using straight line. I'll click. Now I'll make here 75. Bring this one 75. Then you don't need your concrete fascia to be to have much depth. So I can make another curve in there. You've seen this. Then I can now what, close it, zoom to make sure it's straight. I can now close it and go back to your origin point. Now this is your first step. This is your first step. Next, what you need to do, now select the whole of this stuff you formed. Select it. What you have to do next, Ctrl X, you cut it off. That is the first stage. You cut it off. Now you locate your what. We are going to be using a complex profile to make sure that our formed shape will go around this building. So we make use of this complex profile. From your option tab, you locate your complex profile, then you open your profile manager. This is the tab for your profile manager. The first thing first is always to click on this new one. If you are creating a new complex profile, click on it and you name the complex profile with let's say concrete what fascia. Any name at all can go. any name at all. So click on OK and it comes up with a new page. Don't be worried. Now you see this origin point, it's X. Make sure that you paste your work. When you paste that to your work, now this is it. Click from this angle, from this point, you click and you make sure that it laps on this origin point labeled X, and now it's OK. Next thing you have to do is to fill in this your form shape. Come over to your fill tool, and I'm going to be filling it with a wall, just a wall colored white, and hold down your space bar, space and click. Listen to me, space bar, your cursor will change, and you click. You send that. Now I will come over to this place, make sure you select beam so that the beam can go around. Let's do it in form of a beam, not in form of wall. So I'm going to use this beam, then on this one, and click on where save. I click on save. Now I'll have to what, close it. That is the first step. The second step I mean to say, next I will locate this my beam tool. I will locate my beam tool, come over to your segments and locate where I stored it. This is where you have to sit, and we look for the name. What's the name we used to save it? Concrete what, fascia. This is it. So this is what's going to come out. We have to change this color now to white. Come over to your model and you have to override this the surface to using what, white. Let's use this marble camera white for all. Then I change it, click on OK. Then I'm using this geometry change method also. So I click here, click, click, click. You see the magic I'm performing. Click here, click here, click here, click here. It's going to go around. You see how I'm achieving it. Now I'm done. What next? I'll come over to my elevation and check where it is being balanced. Now select this and pick from this point. Pick from this point and make sure it laps at this first where story. Come over to your 3D and confirm what you have what achieved. You've seen this interesting type of concrete fascia. Look how cool and nice it's looking. You can see it. You can see it. You can use that method to achieve different types of what, concrete fascia. Look at it. It went around the building. Thank you guys.